what's up? My name is Karrina Pitman. Welcome to my channel. Today we discuss all things selling online and ultimately going after your dreams. So today, it is currently, what day is it? June 23rd. So I'm a little bit behind, but we are about mid-year until 2023. Who would have freaking thought that this year is going by so quick, just like every other year? So today's video is all about falling off of your habits, because the likelihood that you said you were gonna do something in January 1 and then you still doing that or even thinking about it is probably very slim. And it is partially your fault, but it's really partially not your fault. So I figured this is a new type of video on my channel. So if you do enjoy this type of content, please let me know down below, because I'm actually highly passionate about personal development. And I believe that if you are running a business or truthfully living in general, you should always be working on yourself, because like Tony Robbins says, if you're not growing, you are dying. So here is the fact. Now, hopefully I could find it somewhere, so I'll put it up here. But they say that 95% of the way we are living and functioning today as adults is 95% subconscious. So you have your conscious mind, then you have your subconscious mind. Meaning, if you are waking up and going on your phone and scrolling, and you're like, it's like an hour later, I've been scrolling on TikTok, I've been scrolling on YouTube, where did my day go? I was supposed to get up, I was supposed to drink water, I was supposed to, be at the gym at 8 o'clock because I decided I was gonna wake up early. Whatever happened, and that was probably a habit. This is how our identity works, and I'm gonna go through it, and then I'm gonna give you an example on how it affects us in our day-to-day life, and then how this actually affects you and how you can make shifts. So I have my handy dandy whiteboard here, surprise! And it's a little messy, so don't mind it. So we have your identity. I'll try to make this as neat as possible. Identity, right here. So this is who you show up as every single day. So when you are scrolling on TikTok, when you're ignoring text messages, when you say that's just how I am, how you are in arguments, how you show up in the world is your identity. That is just who you are and how you show up. And then you have your beliefs. So this is what you believe to be true about yourself. AKA, I'm a terrible texter. I always procrastinate. Oh, like I'm messy. Those kind of things, all right? And then, okay, so you have your identity, and then you have your beliefs, and then you have your personality. So your personality is how you are showing up, how other people view you. Like, that's just who you are on top of those beliefs, all right? And then you have your decisions. So these are the decisions you make based off of your personality. While other people make different decisions based off of their personality, then you have your personal reality. So then you have your personal reality. So that is how you are actively showing up in the world. Your beliefs affect how you respond to things, because what you believe to be true is how you come across. Your personality then dictates your decisions. So how you feel, how you act will dictate what your next move is. And then your decisions create your personal reality, because you're one step away from making a decision to change your life. Every little decision either puts you forward or backwards in your life. So then it's one big circle. So let me give you an example. Your identity is, I don't respond to texts as often as I should. Okay, so that's just who you are, whatever. Your belief from that is, I am a horrible texter. So your identity, now your belief is that you're a horrible texter. Okay, so then you're a horrible texter, whatever. So your personality is how you are showing up as. So first you believe that you're a terrible texter. Your personality is that you just don't text back, or you text back months later, weeks later, whatnot. And then your decisions. So when you're scrolling on TikTok or YouTube, you see it pop up, you let it go away, you're like, I'll do this later, and then you completely forget about it. So that's your decision that you made. You decided subconsciously, I'll worry about this later, I won't forget, whatever. And then your personal reality. So this is where, okay, well, I'm a bad texter. Everybody's messaging you. Hey, are you okay? Hey, what's going on? Hey, did you get my text? But then So that's your personal reality. So you are a bad texter, you never text anybody back, you forget, whatever. And then it starts all over again. And so then you could see how this is all subconscious when you start with your belief. Everything starts this way. So when we're looking in the form of our New Year's goals, when we're talking about our New Year's goals, you have to think about, what am I believing like last year or the year before, whatever this goal is, what did I believe prior, and how can I make that shift to step into that new person who has these things? So that's why if you ever run into like content on YouTube where people are like the law of attraction stuff, like where people are like, well, believe you already have it, act as if, like pretending and whatnot, it's because you want to step into that identity. It's not necessarily lying, it's more so of, I'm gonna show up as this person that's an amazing texter. I'm gonna show up as the person who goes to the gym. I'm gonna prepare myself so then I can shift these beliefs. Because honestly, a lot of everything we do, like I said in the beginning, 95% of our life is subconscious. And so you have to train yourself on how to change those subconscious programmings. And honestly, like personally for me, is like I babysit the crap out of myself. Like my apps on my phone all have timers. TikTok has a 15-minute timer, only allowed 15 minutes a day. You know, the other apps like I use for work, whatever, but like have boundaries with yourself. Give yourself the benefit of the doubt. If you're looking to start a meal plan, maybe pay for a meal prep service. Maybe that'll help you jump into that habit. I did 75 hard in December to March, and what I did was, look, I've never done this before, I have a lot of things going on, I'm gonna pay for a meal prep service, one less decision. You really need to think about the future and how can you get there with the least resistance. So to go back onto the goals, so we have 6 months left in the year, well, we could say 5 by now, and what do you want to achieve? You can achieve so much in 6 months, truthfully, if you really sat down and thought about, what do I want and how do I need to show up for that, and then how do I need to catch myself in my tracks, in my old identity, to continue moving forward? What do I need to let go? What do I need to change? What do I need to move? What do I need to, you know, have limits on? If your limit is, your issue is social media and scrolling, because I know social media is addicting. Like, that's the fact of it. Like, that's the age we live in. But the great thing is if you have an iPhone, I don't know about Android and other phones, but if you have an iPhone, they have a limit tracker for the apps. So maybe create a limit tracker so then you're not distracted. Maybe time block, and if time block doesn't work, it's all about really finding out what's good for you and what is going to make the difference for you and your life, because it's your life and you don't want to keep disappointing yourself over and over. Like, oh, I said that last year, let me try again this year. It's like the whole weight loss thing. A lot of people will join a gym January 1st, February 1st, most of the cancellations. It's just so key to understand and see where you can make changes. That is really it for today's video. If you enjoyed it or found it helpful, please give me a thumbs up. Let me know down below if this makes sense at all, or if you have any questions on it. I get so passionate over personal development. Evolving and understanding yourself is just something that is personally for me so fun to experience and talk about. It's uncomfortable for sure, but once you understand and have a lot of self-awareness with yourself, it makes it so much easier to do other things and make shifts in your life. Let me know if you have any questions or if you want me to talk about anything specifically. I was thinking about doing book reviews and other business types of things, but definitely let me know, and thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next week.